and then it's just telling you a note about what to call them. Oh, chat or whatever, the chat feature. I also got 2 minutes, but hold this guy.
Little Dragons is coming up. Oh, I see some of you are already watching. That's good. I just got the YouTube up, and we're getting better at the YouTube. So, just let you know. Once we get the YouTube really good, I think YouTube will be better than just the Nest games, because you can watch it on your TV. But we will get started in a minute. You know, I teach the class right after this immediately. Oh, yeah. We're doing the advanced black sack. That's right. Yeah, this is good. This one. So this costs $200. So if you didn't know my way I do the little dragons, probably hard to figure this out, right? I do it. And if I'm going to, so if I get anyone in the class during it, the very next thing or something, it's like, oh, yeah, I agree. Yeah. And legally right now, statewide, statewide is to the 30th. Citywide is to the 13th. And that got extended anyway, so I already announced it today or something. But they can't, they just need to make their proclamation to modify the states. Who's here? Who's here for Little Dragons? Guess we should bow in, right? All right, are you in your uniform? Well, if you're a guest, you know, get something comfortable. We don't usually wear shoes in Little Dragons, but that's only because they don't make shoes small enough that we can get a hold of, you know, the special shoes we wear. But every other class, since it's Kung Fu, we wear shoes. Yeah, surprise, some of you didn't I? All right, so I have a special guest today. You might be able to see part of her. Can you say hi, Miss Kelly? Hi, Miss Kelly.
Hi, Little Dragons.
All right, so she's going to help out again. And she's my backup for this class. So, but we're doing the social distancing thing. So if you didn't know, we rearranged the schedule a little bit. It didn't affect this class time, but we did rearrange the schedule to minimize the presence of staff so that only one instructor is here at a time, or one or two, because sometimes we need a helper, and we definitely need a helper to help create backup instructors in case something comes up. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it.
Bow to Grandmaster Instructor.
Thank you. Bow to apprentice instructor. Bow to the screen. Me. All right. Bowing to you too. All right. So you know how we start every class. I have 2 questions for you, and I want you to answer them at home. Raise your hand if you are good at following directions. All right. Raise your hand if you are good at listening during class and not just talking all the time or spinning all the time. Is everyone's hand up? Okay. Well, here's your first test. Put your hands on your hips and jump feet apart. Jump Jump feet together. Jump feet apart. Jump feet together. Apart. Together. Apart. Together. 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 Apart, 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 apart. Together. Apart. Crisscross karate sauce, crisscross karate sauce, crisscross karate. Together. Apart. Together. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. 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 Down, down. Up, up. Down. Down. Up. Down. Jack. Together.
1, sir.
Very good. Count it at home. Jack. Together.
2, sir.
2, sir. Jack. Together.
3, sir.
3, sir. Jack. Together.
4, sir.
4, sir. Oh, count together. Jack. Together. 5, sir. Jack. Together. 6, sir. Jack. Together. 7, sir. Jack. Together.
8,
8, sir. Jack. Together.
9, sir.
Jack. Together.
10,
10,
sir.
sir. Guess what? That's right. 10 in a row. Go! 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. Okay. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Again.
Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Again.
Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Again.
Again. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. Again. What? Again. Okay, go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand. 1, sir. Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
2, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
3, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
4, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
5, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
6, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
7, sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
8, sir.
Squat, thrust, squat, stand. 9, sir.
sir.
Squat. Thrust. Squat. Stand.
10, sir.
Oh, I'm just applauding for myself. Okay. Now, just to remind you, since some of you may be guests or seeing this for the first time, in class we run up and down the room around the heavy bag. So we're trying to simulate that here. So, when I say go, I want you to run all the way down to the end of your row. Run around your heavy
Bag.
and run back how many times?
10.
10 times. So you can copy me. Who has a good imagination? Do you have a good imagination? You do? Okay. Well then imagine you're here in this room at the dojo with me, and you're gonna run up and down the room. But instead at home, you're really standing and running in place. Ready? Start your engines. Go! Run! Around the bag. And get back, David. And one, sir. Go. Go around the heavy bag. Run back. Two, sir. Go. Wait, how are you running so fast? Around your bag. Let's stay together. And three, sir. Go. Go. Around the bag. And all the way back.
Four, sir.
Four, sir. Go. Oh, I'm going to go around the other way. Five, sir. Go. Six, sir. Man, Miss Kelly can run fast, can't she? Wait, how did you get there so quick? Seven, sir. Go, go. Around. Eight, sir. Go, 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 go. Around. Go, 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 go. Nine, sir. Go. How did you get around the bag already? Miss Kelly. 10, sir. All right. Raise your hand. What is another way we can run all the way down the row, go around the heavy bag one time, and back? Anyone? Hopping. Okay, hopping it is. Ready? And go. Hop, 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 hop around the bag. What is another way? Skipping? Okay, skipping. Go, skip. All right. What's another way? Silas? Ian? What was that? Hopping on one leg? That's a great idea. Ready? Go. If you have to switch the legs, it's okay. Go around the bag. Hopping on the other leg. Go. We gotta balance it out, right, guys? Very good. What's another way? We still have time. Anyone? Anyone?
Bear crawling.
Bear crawling! Always when Miss Kelly's here, right? Bear crawling. Okay, guys. Let's see if you can do that. Use your imagination and go. I beat you.
Yeah. It's fast now.
Okay, what is another way? Let's do one more. Again, really? Okay. Rolling like a roly-poly. I think this is someone's favorite one. Ready? And go. Oh, go run away. Oh, and home. Well, don't just lay there. Oh, but you can stay sitting there, because guess what? It's time to stretch.
Stretch.
Very good. Reach up. Dragon eyebrows. 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir, 4 cir, 5 cir, 6 cir, 7 cir, 8 cir, 9 cir, 10 cir. Bam! 1 leg in. Reach up again. Then forward, touch your toes. 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir, 4 cir, 5 cir. Dragon eyebrows. 7, straighten your leg, 9 cir, 10 cir. Other side. Reach up. Touch your toes. Keep the legs straight. 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir, 4 cir, 5 cir, 6 cir, 7 cir, 8 cir, 9 cir, 10 cir. Bottom of the feet together. Flap your dragon wings. Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir, 4 cir, 5 cir, 6 cir, 7 cir, 8 cir, 9 cir, 10 cir. Open the legs wide apart. Open the legs wide apart. Oh yeah, if you're doing this right, your face should look kind of mushed up. The dragon eyebrows will have changed into a face of agony. Go wider. Oh no, no, if you're crying or yelling, it's too far. Just a little bit uncomfortable. Let's do it. 1 cir, 2, keep the legs straight, keep the legs straight. 5 cir, 6 cir, 7 cir, 8 cir, 9 cir, 10. So reach to one side. Oh, I'm glad you're here with me. Y al otro lado también, on the other side. And for those visiting for the first time to this class on the streaming video, whether it's live or in the distant future, when we do both sides, we count the colors on the sashes, which are up on the wall over here. You can't see from where you're looking. So I'm going to say them slowly so that those that know them can get ahead of me. So this time you're allowed to get ahead of me to test out your knowledge. Ready? White sash, gold sash, orange, touch your toes, green sash, blue sash, keep your legs straight, purple sash, red sash, brown sash, brown black sash, black sash. Legs together. And reach up again. Bend forward, touch your toes. Count to 20, go. 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir. Oh, count to 10. Sorry. Wait, let's start over. Wait. Count to 10. Ready, and wait. And 1 cir, 2 cir, 3 cir, 4 cir, 5 cir, 6 cir, 7 cir, 8 cir, 9 cir, 10 cir. Stand up. Twist it out. This is our second class on the live stream for crane basics. Remember what I shared with you last time? You weren't here last time. You can go back to that video and start again if you want. But at this school, we train in the tiger crane kung fu. The ancient Chinese people created martial arts, and they looked to nature to see what to do to be more powerful. They wanted to be able to defend themselves like a tiger. They took the tiger. They wanted to move and be light and peck and evade like a crane. And they took these two and made them into a martial art. And because it's so good, it lasted thousands and thousands of years. Otherwise, no one would even know about it today. So we started on the last class, the crane basics. Crane, we're starting to learn how to jump and be light on our feet. All right, well, let's start then. So at the very first part, parents, if you're watching too, it's not so important if they have the right or the left, but that they get a general sense of how the moves are done. And then I'll turn around and we can start to get the right and the left. So it's easier for you to see me from the front, but I'm not going to be doing a mirror image. I'll be doing the best I can to do the actual one. All right. You'll see what I mean in a second. When I say attention stance, bring your feet together and slap your hands to your side and say.
Yes, sir.
Then when I say stand tall, make fists with your hands, pull them up by your ribs, and say.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll start. Let's try it. Ready? Kind of relax. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Copy me. Say high crane. High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low
Did
crane.
you switch your feet? Let's do that again and make sure to switch your feet each time. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane. High crane. Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Do you see how the feet switched each time? And each time they switch, they're going from this position to this position with a pumping of the knees. This is what pumping the knees means. See that? Super high pumping. Pumping. Can you say pumping?
Pumping.
Pumping. We're pumping the knees. All right, let's try it one more time, and then I'll turn around, and we can see who is good at copying. Who is good at copying? Raise your hand. Okay, well, copy me from the front, then we'll turn around. You can copy me from behind. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Oh, I know what you want. Monkey up. Don't do it, because you'll hit the... No, don't do it. You'll hit the screen, and I'll hit the camera. All right, let's do it. Turning around. Ready? Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Parents, their right foot ends out in front of them. Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Pump the knees. Low crane.
Low crane.
All right, stay where you are. Oh, actually, don't stay where you are. Scoot back a little bit like I am. No need to attack the screen there in front of you. Okay, the right foot's in front of you. You're going to take the right foot and put it behind you. And here we go. Say monkey, monkey. Now, watch closely. It's the right foot that lands and the left foot steps out. Monkey, hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Hold it. I'm turning a little bit so you can see. This is the left leg. This is the right leg. The right leg is straight. Left leg is bent. All right, let's try again.
Yes, sir.
2 more times with me. 1 time with Miss Kelly, and then you know what. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Hop, hop. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Again, run back, run back. Make sure you have some room. Attention stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey.
Monkey.
Hop. Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
You didn't hit your TV, did you? Okay. Follow Miss Kelly 1 time.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
High crane.
High crane.
Middle crane.
Middle crane.
Low crane.
Low crane.
Monkey hop.
Monkey hop.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Is your back leg straight like Miss Kelly's? Is your front leg bent? You can't see it from here. But is your front leg, oh, there you go. Is your front leg bent? Are your cranes in and up? There we go. All right, feet together.
Yes, sir.
So, we can do that 36 more times, or we can do the, okay, 36 chambers it is. Ready? Oh, you guys must be getting good at this. all these private lessons in your living room or workout area? Okay, you ready? Are you making your dad do it too, or your mom? Let Grandma and Grandpa sit on the sofa. Don't make them do this. Tai Chi is for them. Less jumping. You ready? Okay. What's the first chamber?
Ducking.
Ducking's right. Very good, Miss Kelly. Oh. Uh-huh. Make sure to come back up so I get another swing. All right, that's easy enough. What's the second chamber?
Jumping.
Jumping. Very good. Ready? Jump. 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 Okay. What's the third? Dodging! Oh, Miss Kelly! Dodging! Remember dodging? Get out of the way. Come back. You don't have to spin on that one. Just get out of the way. And if you want another turn, come back. Get out of the way. Come back. Get out of the way. Come back. Ha! What's the next one?
Evading.
Evading. Yeah, evading. Remember, take a little step and turn. You don't have to spin. Watch out, I'm gonna come get you in a second. Ooh, Miss Kelly's good at this. Are you good at it? I think this is going to come off and hit the camera. All right, we have time. What's the next one?
Duck jump.
Duck, jump. So squat down, duck, and jump. Duck, jump. Duck, jump. Duck, ooh, jump. Oh, very good, Miss Kelly. Duck, jump. Duck, jump. Duck, jump. All right, what's the next one? We still have time.
Jump duck.
That's right, it's jump duck. This time get ready and jump, and then duck. Jump, and then duck. Jump, duck. Jump, duck. I don't feel comfortable hitting Miss Kelly in the head. Duck, jump and duck. Jump, duck, jump, duck, jump, duck. All right? Jump, duck, jump, duck, jump, duck, jump, duck, jump, duck, jump, duck, bump, dun, dun, jump, dunk, jump, bump, jump, jump, duck, jump, no, duck, duck, jump. So, what's the next chamber? Now, we're not going to do it today, but remember, you need to know how to do a roll. Do you know how to do a roll? So what happens is this would come at you, and it would come at you really low like you would jump, but instead you reach your hands over, tuck your chin in, and roll over. That's chamber number 7. 7? 7. It's ducking, jumping, dodging, evading, jump, duck, duck, jump. How many fingers am I holding up? All right. Well, this was too much fun. Time flies when you're having fun. So we'll get this one uploaded so you can take extra classes if you want. And we'll see you at the next class. We'll keep moving forward to learn the crane stances. And then I think we'll make good progress since you have time to practice at home. And then we'll start also doing some of the crane blocks. Yeah. Special homework assignment. The original Karate Kid. If it's age appropriate, parents, watch the original Karate Kid because he's not doing karate, he's doing crane kung fu. So it'll help you learn the moves here. And you'll see that Danielson also helps around the house, which is important. And it helps him learn his kung fu. We follow the 5 hearts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility.
Bow to Grandmaster Instructor.
Thank you. Bow to Apprentice Instructor. Bow to Little Dragons at home. Little Dragons class is dismissed. Good job, you guys. Oops, I already changed it to next week's. We'll keep this one for tomorrow. Put it back on today's. I know, you didn't know what day of the week it was either. I do. right, advanced black sash class. Before we begin, this part shouldn't be saved on a recording. This is just the in-between stuff. If you're here because you think there's a 4:30 intermediate and advanced Kung Fu class, make sure to check your email. We did an optimized schedule starting this week, and that means that we're trying to minimize the instructors all being here at the same time so that we prevent the spread, as it were. And your class has been moved to a different day, to 6:30 on, wait, what day do we get? It's Wednesday. So yours is at 6:30 on Monday, Wednesday, I believe. You can catch the previous recording from Monday. It is already up, and I did email that link out, or you can email me directly if you didn't get it. Advanced black sashes that made it here. Others who are watching, you're welcome to give it a shot, but really, as I've been saying, this class is, the live streaming started about 4 months into the class, so even if you looked at old recordings, it would be really hard to catch up unless you were already have been training for 5 to 10 years. All right, but you never know. So we're gonna bow in, and then we'll begin. Welcome. Send me a message if you made it on here today. I know some of you were trying to get on the YouTube. The YouTube seems to be working. Let me know that you were here. All right, let's warm up. Other side. I expect you, when I see you in person, that you've been keeping up with us so we don't have to go back and cover everything again. You have it easy because you can play the video, you can pause me and rewind and fast forward and get all the parts the best that you can. So when we're back in class live and in person, so keep up with your training and inside. I know you have time. And switch. All right, step 1 foot forward. All right, and switch. And we're live streaming on the Nest Cam and on the iPhone 7 Plus with the YouTube. So the YouTube will be better in the long run if you're able to figure it out. We're still working on making sure there's no more glitches. So Please let us know if you're from YouTube and how it worked today. All right, Chansajing. All right, other side. All right. Tendon lengthening, marrow washing, chi soothing method. Two more. All right. Yin yang balancing, chi mobilizing method. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale. In. Hold the breath. Exhale. In. X. Continue. Two more. before we do the whole Sinja Arlu, let's look at the very last few movements that were new. For those that missed, remember, please, you can do the class over and over if you want at your convenience, but I will also continue to review it because each time I review it, I get better and I understand how to better explain it, okay? So we had done 6 wrap crackers. We had learned those last week in the two or 3 videos ago. And this week on the first class, we learned the moves immediately following it. So I'm gonna go from wrap cracker number 6 and see if we can get better at those movements. So we had come to wrap cracker number 6. We had done a punch, and then we sunk down. Wait, that's the beginning of the wrap cracker. So let's not do all 6, let's just do the moves after it. Last class we did review from there to the end and then did the new move. So here we have done our last wrap cracker this way. Then we have this fast movement where we punch, and then step and split. And it's like, whoa, wait, how do you do that? Because there's just like tricky things with the feet. So I'm going to try to slow-mo it down so that you can get it. We're on our wrap cracker number 6. What happens is this punch is going right away, or is it? You know, just like the rest of Tai Chi, you have to set up. This punch just can't punch. The legs and the waist have to be set up. So what's going to happen is you're turning and you're pulling the right foot in, and as it pulls in, you're going to turn on the ball of the left foot so that you're in a better position. And by the time the right foot gets here, you end up punching. Then you pop up with the right leg. You can try it or you can just watch. You pop up with the right leg, you keep the left hand down, and the right hand staying up here after the 2 punches. It's staying in open hand position with the left hand down here. Okay? Then that pops, which allows you to do the boom, the fajing slant flying. There's more that we did last class, but let's review it again. We do our last wrap cracker, okay? You might have to just, if it's okay to turn your back on the camera or turn the back on the screen and try to fall over your shoulder. Okay, from here, you're pushing off and turning. It kind of happens at the same time. Punch, punch. The left hand's down, the right hand's up. Pop, right, left, and then swing the left hand down and around the punch down, then pull it back up to get ready for a punch. Step back, pull, sink, and settle down. Oh, and his version, I think he's a little closer in with the hands. All right? Oh boy, yeah, that's what we did last class. Last recording also, I gave you a modified version for those whose knees aren't so forgiving for you to go all the way down. All right? So let's review that once or twice more, then we'll run it a few times from the top. All right? Here we are from the last wrap cracker, and we come back, pull, pop, and open, and swing, punch, and pop up, and punch. Step back, stretch, and settle. I said a couple times. How about 2 more? From the wrap cracker number 6. Walk through pace. And you can stay high if you want, up high, or you can go all the way down low. Okay, 1 more. Last wrap cracker. Turn, punch, split, circle, punch down, pop up, punch, step, stretch, settle. Okay, so from the top, catch your breath, get a sip of water if you want. still going to take it at a walkthrough pace because I do understand from y'all's emails and your messages, which I really appreciate, helps me direct what I'm going to do in this class. And I'm still getting requests like, hey, I'm still working on the sequence, can we slow it down? So we're going to do that. If you speed up at home, I can't see you, it's okay. In class, of course, you want to stay together and with me. Ready? Take a couple deep breaths. Begin. Step forward. Right hand with the right leg, left hand with the left leg. Roll it in. You're at 45 now. And pop. Step. Circle. Elbow. Step behind. Jump. Circle. Step, step. Back fist. Circle. Punch. Step behind. 1, 2. Step back. Circle. 2 strikes. Pop. Pop. Step behind once. Twice. Reverse it. Open. And back. Push. Back. Back. Circle. Kick. Block. 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 Strike to the face. Strike to the neck. Circle. Drop. Circle. Punch. Wrap cracker 1. Turn. Wrap cracker 2. Wrap cracker 3. Cross. Reverse sweep. Wrap cracker 4. Wrap cracker 5. Wrap cracker 6. Here we are. Turn. Punch, punch. Jump. Okay, who can lead it? I guess it's me again. All right. Did you make it through it? Yeah, I know that's a lot of moves if you haven't done a lot of classes. If you have, and you're like, come on, let's do some more stuff, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. You can also review the video that we're using as an example to start analyzing it and getting ahead. All right? So take a sip if you need it, and we'll run it again. I'm sure you've heard me say 3 times a charm. In all the years of doing one-on-one correction, you know, or even as a student getting corrected, I didn't really feel like my first performance was the best. Here I am, first time through, I'm a little shaky, I got 2 forms in my head and some little dragon's thoughts still floating around from the class I just did. Second time, settle in more. Third time, well, third time's good for me, but then I start speeding up because I forget that I'm teaching, and then I just start performing it like I'm working out on my own. So 3 times a charm, 3 times through usually does it for me. And also as an instructor, I know your best one is the 3rd time you've done it, not immediately like right when you walked in the room. All right, let's do it again. And keep those emails coming, like give me some feedback or say, hey, I know you went off camera on that one part. Well, you know, I think I can do about that except review it again. But yeah, anything you're like, I'd really like to work on this or that. I know some of you are content just to be able to follow along, and that's good for me. That's good. I'm okay with that as well. But a little bit of little questions, you know, helps feed the teacher in me. Ready? Couple deep breaths again. Begin. Step forward. I know I'm speeding up already when I'll slow it down. I'm not jumping as far, make sure I stay on camera, but it definitely goes further. Pop. And I'm making smaller steps to stay on camera. Stay high or go low. All right? Yeah, I know I sped up a little bit for some of you. For those who kept up, good job. For those who didn't, just let me know which parts you really want to work on, because I know the problem with speeding up is you're not crystal clear on the move. So if you can't do it slowly and I go fast, I kind of leave you behind. Good news, if you review this later, you can pause, rewind, and watch that same little part over and over again to try to get it before we move on. All right? Let me think. Yeah, let's do it again, okay? And actually, let me do a little review on the ending again, now that we've had a chance to forget it, and then we'll do it from the beginning, and then we'll switch over to our fan form, all right? So, on the last rap cracker, you're here, boom, boom, and they're really powerful rap crackers. Like, I'm really not doing them service, but I don't want to go too fast, and I have to pace myself a little bit to be able to talk and teach and do the moves, all right? So, you have the and then you're turning, and that's what it is. The foot comes back, this one has to pivot, and because of the fudging and everything, the foot sliding back and the pivot, they end up working. To do it in slow motion is a lot of extra moves, but let's do the extra moves for now. So I'm go, and now I need to push off of here, and then at a certain point, that allows this one to turn, and then this one, the right foot is pushing off, okay? I'm gonna turn around if you wanna face towards the screen now. Okay, same move, just don't get it confused. I've done the rap cracker, last one, this is number 6. And we push off here, that's gonna make me pivot, but the momentum of that right foot is gonna keep going until it lands. When it lands, that's my first punch. And when I do my first punch, it's actually coming off the left leg root, and then the right one is coming off the right leg root. Then the right hand comes back, the left one shoots down, the right foot can now pop up, and then I can do the first snipe flying in that little bitty section. Again, I'm going to face you, which is the opposite of how we're practicing the form in this space. Actually, I'm not going to face you. I'm going to face away from you so that when I turn around, I'm facing you for the moves you can't see. So here we are on the rap cracker number 6. Boom, push off. All right. I'm going to turn around the way it normally is done. Then we'll go from the top one more time. Then we'll do feint. Give it a shot with me if you can. So, rap cracker number 6. This is the correct way, away from the screen. The front of your space is the screen and the gong. And we go here, push off. All right. Okay, take a breath for a second if you need it, and then we're going to do it from the top one more time. I'm not going to try to go full speed and power, but I'm not going to stop myself if I start gaining some momentum. So it's okay if you're a little ahead or a little behind. And if you're watching this not live, you're watching it in the future, pause it. You can slow it down. See it lots of different ways. course, more stuff after that. All right? Take a breather. We'll come back with your fan. Okay, got your fan? So, a question came in, so before I grab my fan, but just watch for a second. The question was, on the very last new section, when the fist punches downward, what does the left hand do? This section happens very, very fast, so I have a habit of just putting it somewhere because, like I've always taught you, put your hand somewhere. Just decide where that is, okay? However, this is moving so fast and fluid, the hand doesn't really go anywhere. So let's see if I do a pickup from, I do the two punches, pa pa, and then we come here and we do the pa pa, and then we turn here. This one's just like a fist. It doesn't really, you're not emphasizing a back fist here, but if you want to think about a back fist here and a punch here, this hand's in a fist position going here, and then when you pop back up, it's opening up into a hand position here, and then punching, okay? Oh, you want to see that again? Okay, one more time. We've done our last wrap cracker. We're just walking through it. We're pushing off, we're punching, and then we're bringing the hand down and picking up the leg, right, left, slant. Now the left goes like a back fist, but it's not really about the left. And enemies, as soon as you go here, it's coming right back and opening up for the punch. Does that make sense? Let me know if it makes sense. It's in transition. Pa, pa, you know, so hopefully that helps you. All right, fan time. We haven't really done new moves. I think I've been reviewing the last section forever, but I still understand that you might still finally be getting the live streaming going at your home. So I will start with a little review of the last section, but not a lot of review. And then we should just have some practice sessions, and then you should email me the parts you still want to look at. Because if I don't get any requests, we will move on to the new part next week. All right? We're almost done with the form. I've actually prepared the new part for today a little bit. It's a fun jump kick, and it's a similar type of move that we had in some of our other Chen forms. So maybe we'll do like 1/4 of one move new today, just so we are leading into it a little bit. Anyways, here we are. We're gonna go from that little kick, this early part that we've been working on. So we came around and went like this. You with me? Well, just watch the next part. You might remember. Open, close, and kick. Flip it over. Cross in front. Drop the hands down. Bring the hands together and shift to the right and strike vigorously. Reach back, spin around, right, left, and hit. You get a little closer to the cameras. So from the hit, take the left hand if you need it. Bring the right knee in and step elbow. Drop the fan down, still grabbing we should have a name for that. The fan side, the flower side. I mean, the whole thing's a fan, but that's a fan too. But anyways, grab this end and circle. Bring the foot in. This should feel like Sweep the Lotus from Yang style Tai Chi. And then we kick, boom. We set down to 45. When we set down, this guy pops at head height. Very fast. It only goes up and turns around once. I don't think it would hurt if you felt like you wanted to have it spin 6 times. Okay, just 1 time. Okay. You're here. Then you're dropping the fist and your body, flinging the right hand back, but your body's in the way. Then your body's not in the way. Then you shift forward with the fist. Open the hand. Circle it in. Bring it by your hip as you bring the fan by your ear. Right palm is up. And you're going to spiral up. Pick up the right knee. And stomp. When you stomp, the fan just kind of the fan's just kind of not completely in front of you, not completely to your side, but almost to your side. Because then it's going to flip closed and twist to trade off to the other hand. Then jump right, left. The right hand stays here. That one opens. Then pull back, and you can let the right hand shoot down. I found that that helps. So as this comes back, you can just let the right hand shoot down. Does it to discreetly close the fan, pass it off, make your fist, put your fist by your left hip, and remember? Okay, and the next move is a kick. That's the next move. Then there's more with a trade-off and a double front jump kick, and then a jump back, and we'll cover that next time. That's just a teaser coming forward. All right, well, 2 more times with that, reviewing the newest stuff, and then we'll run it from the top. So remember, we were way over here, and we didn't jump too far, we spun around. You don't have to look too silly on that one, but it closes, and then you come here, opens, kicks, switches, steps, closes onto the right, and reaches back, right, left, hit, spin it around, strike, circle it down, right hand, left hand, right foot crosses, kick, stomp. This goes down fast, this goes towards you, it's like going towards your body, but you turn, and then up with the fist, open the hand, block it in, bring it by your hip, fan comes by your ear, spiral up, stomp, flick, pass it off, turn. I noticed that he doesn't try to squeeze to stop it. He just lets it do whatever it wants down there. But on the other hand, you don't really stop here. You're here and then you're immediately here. So it makes sense that it wouldn't really need to be squeezed to stop because you're going to just keep moving. It's just going to go pop and then pop. All right? One more time. I'll go a little slower. So, yeah, we've done it. We come around. We closed it. And we're coming up. Kick, flip, step, down, pull, strike, reach, spin, and hit. Switch it if you need it. Strike. Let it drop down, right. Follow by the left, clockwise. Bring the foot in like Sweep the Lotus. Kick. stomp, flip, drop down, and up, and in, up. Yeah? Did you get it? Okay. I appreciate those emails, even on breaks. So that question that I answered about the pouch weight came in while I was drinking water and letting you get your fan. So I'm able to answer it right away. Instant gratification for live stream. Also, if you know my cell phone, you can text me. Don't text me questions. Maybe you could. But don't do that. Text me if the YouTube goes down, because then I can run around and make sure it's working. All right, so let's go from the top. All right, if you need a sip of water, get a sip of water, and we'll do the fan form kind of at a walkthrough pace from the top. Those that are still newer to this, Ms. Burns, if you're with us, that's how we started, like one finger device China. Okay. The beginning is a lot slower than you think. Floats up to shoulder height only, then sinks down, then turns gently, drops, turns, comes up. Turn, pass off, shift. Look how the knee comes up. The knee comes up differently. It comes from the outside. In, and settle. Turn, left hand by right shoulder, sink, and then think about the elbow. When the fan comes in, it's not perpendicular, it's kind of hugging inward a little bit. Close it, and come in, touch. When it comes in, it just goes here, then it flips here, and then stomps. From here, you're going to rock a little bit, and immediately use the momentum of that rocking to close your fan and pass it off to the other hand. The right hand comes up to the left shoulder, and then you open up. Keep opening up. Sink. Don't get the knee up yet. Turn your shoulders to the side. Pick up the hand with the knee. Put the fan in your fist in the bend of your elbow. Bring your foot in and step it out. Then turn your shoulders to the left. Sink and cradle in. Make a big circle. And then open up like lazy about tying your rope. Stretch coming up. Pull. Trade off somewhere along here. Sink. Turn behind you, but not as much turning behind as the first time. And it's more an upward than it is left. So come up. Come up. Close. Punch. Whip. Reach. Stretch. Stretch. Now in this one, keep the left hand in because you're going here. Then flip it up into the air. Catch it. Look at the left leg. Look at the left leg. Bring it up and step. Lean with it. Rock with it. Open. Settle. Twist. And turn. Same move again, but step. Cat stance. Twist. Cat stance. Up. Hold there. From here, pick up the knee. Step, and it's almost like a sweep with that right foot. It's a bigger step. Right hand circles to behind your back. Left hand circles to your right shoulder. And open. Fan in front. Bring it down. Turn. Step up with the left. Sink. Touch. Have the left hand close to the right elbow and open up. reach and twist. Let the left hand skim over the fan, and then pick up the fan above your head, flip it around your head, and step out. Body turns to the left, body turns to the right, and your left hand comes under your right fist, and you can slide in and trades it off. Bring the left foot into the right, step out, shift, and flip, and settle. Oh, look to the right, and then double hit, and then bring the right hand under the left, bring the right foot in, step back with the right, close the fan into a ready stance. Pick up the left, step, sink in the cross stance. Step, cloud hands 1, without stepping behind. Cloud hands 2, without stepping behind. Cloud hands 3, step behind. Cloud hands 4, step behind. And then here we are. Step back with the left. You're in a right cat stance. And now you pick up the right foot and you do right, left, right, close. Pick up the knee, pick up the foot, pick up the hand, circle it, and up, kick, flip, cross, drop, and right, strike, reach, turn, stomp, hit. These are all done much faster. The only one that's really slow is right here. There's like a dramatic buildup of fodging potential, and then a powerful kick, and a pause with the foot up, and then a stomp, then a drop. Fist, open the hand, up, spiral up, stomp, close, pass it off, open, kick slowly, and know we're about to do other cool things, like switch the hands, and double front jump kick, and jump back, and do things, which are leading up to the closing of the form. All right, I think we have time. Let's do it one more time without me talking, and I'll try to find an even pace for us. One advantage is you're going to get really good at this form. Yeah. You have an opportunity to review a lesson you just took over and over if you want. And also I have the opportunity to keep going through the form to the end, and then to start going back to the beginning and ferreting out some of the details for you in the form. All right? Okay. Well, take a sip, and we're going to go through it one more time without instruction. All right. One thing is I might go off camera a little bit to just, hopefully you know the moves. Because I did adjust when I was doing the walkthrough. You might have noticed I scooted closer to the camera. Take a breath or two. Remember, it starts off slower than you think. Again. Send me your emails if you were on today. Let me know you were there. I'd like to know your progress. And let's bow out. Even if it's in the distant future, send me an email that you use this video. We honor the masters who came before us and seek to follow their examples. Class dismissed. Good job. Good job, you guys. Yep, it's beginner kung fu, family, kids and adults kung fu beginners coming up in a second with senior head instructor Hunter and apprentice Kelly.
Did you get your mask from Miss Fiddler?
Say again, did you get it from Miss Phil?
She made some exactly like that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she
No,
made
must
us
have
just kickbutt her.
She's just ordering them.
Where?
I don't know. I don't even know where she's finding any of this stuff. Like,
Was she a nurse or your mom's a nurse or something?
Drea is a medical assistant.
I don't know.
But Aaron is the one getting the stuff from. Aaron is the one, sales. She also moved out to Killeen, which is where Robert and Drea live now.
Oh, there's Bob Moss someplace out there.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I come here, there's no toilet tissue, and then Aaron comes to the house with 12 packs of double roll, mega roll toilet tissue. I'm like, where did you get this?
Yeah, small towns. Not much of a run.
It's like, man, I want to drive an hour for supplies, but
You have a lot of students following you.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they send me pictures and she actually doesn't want her picture, but she's because I said, well, I talked to her mom a lot. I said, did you see Jackie? So she snuck a little picture of her doing the crunch, or snuck a little video of her doing the crunch. I didn't post it anywhere because, Jackie's at that age where she didn't want her filmed and pictures and stuff.
Without her permission.
Yeah. If you, remember to bow in, bow out, and also do the life skill.
Oh, yeah.
I know you don't see the class, so you don't see.
Right.
I think it helps them to feel like they're in the class, to hear the gong and to do the bow and to do the life skill and stuff. It also helps my people that are turning them into little videos. They're trying to figure out where class ends and begins.
Oh, gotcha.
So they're using the gong as a guide. And Miss Kelly, I'm gonna put it back on the mic in a second. I just switched it so it's charging. But like at the different segments when y'all walk away, I actually, you know what, I'm gonna leave it, never mind, don't do anything. I set up a mic from the ceiling, but I don't know if, I haven't seen if it's gonna do any good.
Oh, there.
But the battery goes dead then on the iPhone if it's plugged into the mic. Because iPhones only have one hole, right? They don't have a aux out.
Yeah.
So I got a splitter, but it doesn't come in until like later this week. And once I have a splitter, I found out that the Nest cams they get really good sound but bad picture. Like the quality of the picture's okay.
Yeah.
The iPhone has great picture, but the
The
mic
sound
is
is-
so far away. And unless we want to wear AirPods,
Right.
you know, which we could.
I mean, I have.
I know, but they'll like jumping jacks and AirPods. I don't think they can together. I mean, unless they like hooked on.
Yeah, mine do. But mine are AirPods.
They're wireless.
Yep.
Huh.
Oh, I didn't bring my backpack, but you saw it's the little black thing. They hook in. They're a little bigger, so they don't come out.
Okay. Yeah. So we'll see how that mic goes. I'm gonna watch my footage later. So it's all set up for you guys. I'll pull the thing. And then I have the new sign. I actually had already put it up and then I forgot. And then I was like, wait a minute. It's hard enough, not everyone knows what day of the week it is. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, guys. Senior head instructor's gonna come out in a second. Be ready for him. Remember, wear your uniform. Say yes, sir, or no, sir, or yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am. If you're coming to class for leadership, write it down. You get your leadership credit, okay? If you're a blue sash or above coming to this beginner class. let's cough into our hands and then spray sanitizer everywhere. Thank you, Ms. Durkin, if you're watching.
Talk about marketing.
What does that say? Oh,
Look, dude, they're on it. I don't know who made this. It's just hand sanitizer. COVID X. The joke of the day. Right? Did you like that commercials like?
And if the mic falls off the ceiling or something, just pull it down and I'll deal with it later. But it's not, that mic on this thing's not doing anything right now, it's just hanging out there.
Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to apprentice instructor and everyone at home. All right. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up position. Yes, sir.
First set of 10. Begin.
1,
Sir. 2,
sir.
3,
sir.
4,
Sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7,
sir. 8,
sir.
9,
Sir. 10, sir.
Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1,
sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
sir. 2,
sir.
3,
sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7,
sir.
8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir.
On your backs for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
First set of 25.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir, 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir.
Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Bend one leg back, one leg in, lean, reach up, bend forward. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir, 5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir,
15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir,
18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Switch.
Yes, sir.
Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1, sir, 2, sir, 3, sir, 4, sir,
5, sir, 6, sir,
7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir, 10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir. Bottom of the feet together.
Yes, sir.
Bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. One, sir, 2, sir,
3, sir, 4, sir,
5, sir, 6, sir, 7, sir, 8, sir, 9, sir,
10, sir,
11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir,
15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir.
Lift yourself up and turn to your right. Turn and shift to the other side. And back to center. Seated angle, legs wide apart. Palms up, back straight. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Reach to one side. Reach to the other side. Reach to both sides. Widen your stretch if you can. Reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back. And lean back.
Switch.
Yes, sir.
And stand up. Twist it out, do any additional stretches. Okay, so we have been running snake and tiger. Now, we're gonna try to run from poison hands to tiger today just once so that you get a feel for what that's like. I don't know if you remember when we started our leopard and snake, we would do the first two sections and then go ahead and just run into leopard or run into snake. That's so that we keep an understanding of where we are in the form and that you keep all the sections connected so that you understand like how you transition into one section, out of one section into the other. So we're gonna run the tiger section just like once or twice, walk through pace, and then we're gonna try to run the whole thing, not super fast and not with the names, but a decent pace. All right, let's give it a try. I take the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
5 animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers, I did a trail.
2 tigers, I did trail.
Okay, we're starting with tiger. Butterfly. Scatters. Excuse me. Black. Tiger claw. Method. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger captures sheep. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger captures sheep. Tiger combats wolf. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger combats wolf. Tiger ascends the mountain. Fierce tiger descends the mountain. Return horse to the stable. And return horse to the stable. 5 animal salute. 2 tigers, I did trail. Reset.
Yes, sir.
One more time through tiger. So if you didn't notice, it kind of zigzags across the floor, right? So the first corner, I go diagonally this way. Then on the first capture sheep, I'm diagonally this way. Again, exit the cave, capture sheep, and then we turn around. And we do the zigzag the other direction, starting with combats wolf, which is the same as capture sheep, just on the other side. So we're going to start here, right? We go this way, boom, and then we're going to go this way to capture the sheep, to exit the cave, and then one more time, combats the wolf. So if you think about the poem of the form and the names,
if you think about what the tiger's doing, the tiger exited the cave and it caught a sheep. And then behind it was a wolf, so it turned around and it fought the wolf for the sheep it just caught. Does that make sense? Okay, so you have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then turn around and come back. All right? Good. Stand.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Butterfly. Scatters. Black. Tiger claw method. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger captures sheep. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger captures sheep. Tiger combats wolf. Tiger exits the cave. Tiger combats wolf. Tiger ascends the mountain. Fierce tiger descends the mountain. Return horse to the stable. Return horse to the stable. And then 5 animal salute. 2 tigers, hard day trail. Okay, I'm gonna give you 1 to 2 minutes to try that on your own, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna run the set from poison hands all the way through tiger.
Yes, sir.
we go. We're about to run a set, let's do it. So we're only running what we've covered, right? So we're running Poison Hands, Iron Body, which you have all done a lot of. Leopard and Snake, which we have also done a lot of because it was in basic training and advanced training this past unit. And now we're going to add on Tiger. Five animal salute.
5 animal salute.
2 tigers. I did try.
2 tigers. I did show.
Begin. I'm going to exaggerate the motions just so you can see. Here's the new stuff. They're pretty quick. Sorry, I just taught an advanced class. This is supposed to be a beginner's class. My apologies. It's out of order. We usually do advanced first I usually teach advanced first and then I teach beginners. So if you're a beginner and you were watching, you just got a great peekaboo into the advanced class. We're just gonna teach today as to finish the hour as an advanced class, and then we'll do beginners for 6:30. How should we do it? Okay, give us 60 seconds. We'll be right back and get it together. Dang. Oh, man. I wish I'd have remembered. I was so excited to teach the advanced class. Huh? What was I doing? I think I was like... Yeah, I was like, okay, if you know this much... Oh, none of you know this much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, we'll just do it as an advanced class. So, my apologies. I thought, for some reason, I had it confused with the normal schedule, so. Or not for some reason, for obvious reasons, I had it confused with the normal schedule. Usually I teach advanced first at 4:30 and then beginners at 5:30. I know the schedule is shifted, so we're doing 5:30 and 6:30. 6:30 is supposed to be advanced, 5:30 is beginner. Naturally, I started teaching advanced and forgot. So, I'm gonna finish this hour as an advanced class. 6:30 will be beginners. My apologies, next week will be correct. So 5:30 is beginners and 6:30 is advanced. Alright. Let's do our last skill and then we'll go grab your sabers.
Yes, sir.
The path of self-mastery requires a focus. It's so focus mind, how ironic. It's so bad. The path of self-mastery requires. If it's any consolation, I do accounting all day for about 8 hours before this. Okay, get it together. The path of self-mastery requires focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. Keep together.
Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to apprentice instructor. And everyone at home, sorry for the confusion. Again, like I said, we're going to continue this hour as an advanced class and then start 5:30 as a beginner's class. 6:30 as a beginner's class. Lower. Right, I got myself an energy drink and shake. I got a smoothie. I'm gonna just feed my brain all the good things. Woo. This is the time to do it.
That's it.
Pretty much. So what I was saying before I remembered that I had made a mistake in scheduling today is if you know Poison Hands all the way through Tiger, it's a very good idea to practice those on your own when you get time. So after about 10, 15 minutes or so, you'll have time in between the next class to really try to incorporate anything that you learn from the video or from watching me at home. So that I'm not there to watch you, but for those of you that are sending in pictures and videos of y'all doing your stuff, we appreciate it. If you want pointers from myself, Master Gohring, or any of the other instructors, what I want you to do is videotape yourself doing the form to the best of your ability, and then send us the video, and we'll try to get back with you in a couple hours, if not a day or two, to try to get you some things to practice at home, like specifically for you and your body, to break bad habits and all those things like that. Okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and jump into Saber. This is the Master's Path portion of class, so here we go. Wednesdays, isn't it? So I'd like you to start your cuts right from shoulder. So anytime I say down cuts, that means from shoulder to hip and from shoulder to hip, right? Anytime I say up cut, that means from hip to shoulder, from hip to shoulder. So we're gonna start down cuts. You're gonna do 20 on each side. That's 20 of these. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, right? After you do that, you're gonna start other side. Go ahead and do your down cuts for 20. And then start your up cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Each slash counts for one number. Remember, with your parent or spouse's permission, some of y'all need it. Make sure. Hey, somebody had to ask their wife or husband about swinging a saber in the house. If you need permission to swing your saber, go ahead and get that. But remember, one of the tips I told you to get comfortable with your weapon, especially if you don't use one often, then you want to get comfortable by just playing at home, right? So just swing it. Don't hit things with it. That's not a good idea. These swords are durable enough for practice, not durable enough for play, if that makes sense. So I wouldn't take your wooden saber and strike another wooden saber very hard or anything else with it, for that matter. All right, let's run the set.
Yes, sir.
We've made it about halfway through. I think we've done about 30 motions, so we're going to continue with those and get them incorporated into the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back for 7 and 8. Cut 9. Double front 10. Boom. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to block and turn the blade over so that you can unwind. Now we're going to step forward and we're going to start at 1 for the cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll and point down, and then turn the body. Roll, point down, and when you turn the body, you're turning to the back of your fist. It's touching your hip or your thigh. And then pull. One more time. You're going to roll, put behind the back, but don't pull. See, lunge. So that means the back leg has to be bent. It's not straight like a bow stance. Reset.
Yes, sir.
Now that part at the end. So we did all these cuts. I'm gonna do it towards you one time. So once we get to 6, you're gonna roll, point down, and turn the body. Roll, point down, turn, roll, point down. Now if I turn and I go like this, you can tell it doesn't work. There's only 2 ways you can turn your arm, right? You turn to the left, you can turn it to the right. If you turn to the right, it means you show your palm upward. If you turn it like this, it's not gonna work. So that means that your back fist it will be really hard to get the back fist to touch the thigh. So instead, just turn it the other way. It should be easy, right? Boom, and there. So we got to roll, point down, and as you can see, the back of your fist is pointed away. You can't turn it this way very much and get it to touch like you really, really want it to do the move correctly. So you're going to turn it with it pointed down, turn to the back. Back of the fist is touching the thigh, pull, out, kind of like you're cutting. So do it in this direction, cutting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now if you're curious about getting it behind the back and then turning, the turning helps with the momentum and getting the saber from behind you. So if you've ever seen a Chinese, if you've ever seen a Chinese noisemaker like this, right? They go boom, boom, boom. Well, you kind of treat yourself like that with the saber hand, right? Right? Now, I don't recommend trying this, don't try this, but I'm just giving you an example. If I do that same thing, the Chinese noisemaker, with my saber in my hand, then when I get to 6 and I roll down, I swing, right, and I let my arm whip around like it would if I was doing the Chinese noisemaker. Boom. Down, and then turn the body, let the arm come out. So it's a cool trick, but it's a lot simpler than most of us think it is. Roll, point down, turn the body. Roll, point down, and turn the body. Okay? Now, we've gone over that. Now that last time. So we do this twice. The third time, when we roll and point down, we're just putting it behind our back. Now, to keep from popping yourself in the back of the head, which a lot of people do, I have cushion now, so most of the time I can't feel it. You want to go across your back, like this. Right? Because you're not going to hit yourself in the back of your head if it comes across the back, unless you have really floppily saber. So after you roll and it goes behind the back, right? Because we're not turning, I'm just showing you. Behind the back, boom, and you're gonna lunge. A lunge is not a bow stance. So if you've ever lifted weights or worked out or done personal training or been a personal trainer, when you lunge, of course, you step out with space between the legs, and then you bend the knee. You want a nice 90-degree angle with this leg and this leg, right? So you keep the foot, bend, and you step out, bend. Don't let the knee touch. You're just sinking. The reason we're lunging is because we're loading the back leg to jump, right? So we're lunging from here because we're going to jump up into a double front jump kick, right? So let's run that one more time.
Sir.
that on your own. If you only get 2 moves in, if you only get to here, that's fine. Do that much, and keep doing that much, and keep doing that much, keep doing that much. Like I said last class, and many of the other classes, you have to create holes so that your subconscious can fill those holes with the information that you're missing, right? So after you've tried it on your own, you'll realize that, oh man, I really don't know that motion, or oh man, I can't remember what's next. Then when you come back to practice, you're looking for the answer to what you couldn't remember, right? So you come back looking for that missing information, and that's what we want to do. So give it a try on your own. We'll come back in just a minute. We'll run it one more time with you.
Always.
And then after my second class, I was like, nothing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
This is all right now.
Yeah, I don't care.
They don't care. You're just good. It's like being on a platform. You know where it's like. It's hard to go. Like, yes, I'm watching. I can hear y'all too. Either that or like pumpkin.
Why did you just see me that mad?
This is real stuff. And you gotta hum after it, so it's like that one. That one is not the one. That's how. Yeah, this one. That's how mom. Parents, a lot of parents, like when I'm embarrassing their kids, you know, like, it's like, you in church? No, my mom was trying to hear what was going on. So one more time, if you tried on your own, kudos. If you didn't,
Try it on your own next time, like I said.
hey, you get to stink eye in class, you get a streaming too. Dance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there. Jump. Press. 3, 4, 5, 6. Go back for 7 and strike. 8, again, my apologies. This is supposed to be a beginner's class. Next class at 6:30 is going to be a beginner's class just for today, since I taught a advanced class for beginners. The schedule switch had me a little bit confused today. So, next week at 5:30, we will teach a beginner's class. 6:30, advanced class, Monday, Wednesday, Kung Fu. See you here in a couple minutes for beginners. Tell them don't use that. Don't use that one. Nah. Just find a little
You
piece.
know it's still gonna be up there.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just find a little piece.
I'm gonna cut out your speech for you.
I know about the personal class, now I don't do more like once or twice a week. On a regular schedule, that's 75 crunches plus 90 crunches plus 90 crunches. Like this is 3 days. Right? No. When I wasn't getting a break, it was like all the way down, yeah. But I think I probably wasn't no. I used to think brothers when I had to ask you. So I worked I'm the off. So it's just 8 hours straight. And you get some food or like just fruits and that's enough. Sounds perfect. Have to be hungry. I nap in following this guy. Used to be like your first motivation meeting. You should actually have more people be able to do. Whatever meat you like, so I leave it for you personally. Fish or chicken. I like beef, but I love steak.
I mean, I like steak, but I can't just eat it.
The rest of
Just
the
like a piece of steak.
how you're eating salad.
Right. The salad is a piece of steak.
Yes. Right. Beginner kung fu, let's get going. So for those of you that are just tuning in, it is it's a little past 6:30. The new schedule is 5:30 is to be a beginner's class, Mondays and Wednesdays. 6:30 is to be an advanced Kung Fu class, Mondays and Wednesdays. Today I got a little confused and taught as if I was teaching the regular schedule. So I began by teaching advanced for 5:30, and I'm about to do beginners for 6:30. So my apologies if you're tuning in for advanced. I taught it. And if you're still streaming, my apologies for having you watch a whole advanced class. Hopefully you got a little bit out of it. But we're about to do beginners now. Here's to a beginner's warm up for the second time. All right, here we go. 75 jumping jacks.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
One.
I'm done. Did you finish yours? You gotta speed it up. No, I'm kidding. 1, 2, 3,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70.
71, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up position.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. First set of 10. Begin. 1,
Sir.
2,
Sir. 3,
Sir, 4,
Sir. 5, Sir.
6,
7,
Sir, 8,
Sir. 9,
Sir, 10,
Sir.
Sir. Stop touching the ground and then touching my hair. I've been washing my hair very often now. Because it locks on and stuff, it just did. Outside vinegar and baking soda. This might put on blues on purpose.
Huh?
This might put on blues on purpose.
Master Girling, Master.
That's what I teach.
He's trying to be funky.
When I was teaching all the classes, we used to teach like all the kung fu classes. He still had that Tai Chi music playing, and at 8:30, those 8:30 classes, I'd just be like, yeah, I can't listen to this. Because you know adults don't talk, so it's not like that. Second set,
Yes, sir.
begin. 1,
Sir.
2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir. 5, Sir.
6,
Sir.
7,
Sir.
8,
Sir.
9,
Sir.
10, sir. Once upon a time, I wanted to learn this guitar, and I learned the scale, and that was it. So I learned the scale, and I would just start playing with the scale until
Now's a good time to learn again.
it sounded like something. No, because I have to go to my friend, and he has to teach me. So it's like,
Watch YouTube. Can you find it on YouTube? You can FaceTime with
no,
me.
I'm in person. With new stuff, I'm in person.
I understand.
I need a person like tell me why I'm not supposed to put my finger there, or why that sounds awful.
I tried to watch Chen, and I was just like,
Yeah.
I'll learn it next.
Right. Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1,
Sir. 2,
Sir.
3,
Sir.
4,
Sir. 5,
Sir. 6,
Sir. 7, Sir. 8, Sir. 9, Sir. 10, Sir.
On your backs for piston kicks.
Yes, sir.
Make sure everything I'm doing right now, I'm second guessing everything. I'm like, is that what's next? Wednesday. Begin. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir.
4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir, 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir.
Produce so much saliva while I'm trying to lead the class. Like, what is
I feel the same way.
what is that about?
I don't know. Talking.
It's not usually like that. What's going on?
What's the recent thing for you? Maybe it's
Just the virtual. No, it's just the virtual. Like every day I kind of like I try to count and talk and stuff. And I'm like, what's all this extra saliva? Second set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir, 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir.
Last set.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir, 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir.
Sit up. Feet straight out in front. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir,
10, sir.
11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Bend one leg in. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir,
11, sir.
12 sir, 13 sir,
14, sir. 15, sir.
16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Switch. Reach up. Bend forward, touch your toes. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir, 10 sir, 11 sir, 12 sir, 13 sir, 14 sir, 15 sir, 16 sir, 17 sir, 18 sir, 19 sir, 20 sir. Bottom of the feet together, bend forward, touch your nose to your toes, or as far as you can go. 1 sir, 2 sir, 3 sir, 4 sir, 5 sir, 6 sir, 7 sir, 8 sir, 9 sir,
10, sir, 11, sir, 12, sir, 13, sir, 14, sir, 15, sir, 16, sir, 17, sir, 18, sir, 19, sir, 20, sir.
Seated angle, legs wide apart, lift yourself up, and turn to your right. Turn and shift to the other side.
Yes, sir.
Look how long this one, how long that transition's gonna take, like 15 years. Huh? No, Mr. Gage can like, yeah, that's different. That's different. Yeah, but not like Mr. Gage flexible. He's got some other rubber bandy stuff going on. Some of it's hereditary, but I don't know. I have no idea why he's that flexible. Reach back to center. Palms up, back straight. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Reach to one side. Oh. Reach to the other side. And reach to both sides. Touch your head to the floor or as far as you can go. 1, sir. 2, sir. 3, sir. 4, sir. 5, sir. 6, sir. 7, sir. 8, sir. 9, sir. 10, sir. 11, sir. 12, sir. 13, sir. 14, sir. 15, sir. 16, sir. 17, sir. 18, sir. 19, sir. 20, sir. Last stretch, feet straight out in front. Bend one leg back and lean back. twist it out, doing additional stretches, do kung fu over there. Say do kung fu over there.
Do you want me to go outside?
That's right.
I'll take it outside.
No, I mean, anybody in here is stomping. I want to take them outside so kids don't stomp like this. You know how kids. No. Oh, don't rub them into the safety mat. They're like, this is like my twin, she'll stomp and drag. And in my old house we had carpet, so she'll stomp and drag because she really wants to die. And I'm like, who's gonna clean that
Yeah.
carpet? But blood guts everywhere now. Alright, now, we're gonna get started on some COVID.
Straight alcohol.
Yeah, it's just, that's it. It's alcohol in a bottle. Codex. Oh, I thought my knees were ashy. Oh, dirty. Okay. Beginners. All right. So it's gonna keep repeating so I don't forget. Beginners. This is a beginners class. So if you were tuning in, if you tuned in a little late before I made my announcement, I mistakenly taught an advanced class at the 5:30, right? Because that's usually how it goes. I teach the first class of the day is an advanced class for me. So right now I'm doing a beginner's class. So next week, everything will be correct. 5:30 will be a beginner's class, and 6:30 will be an advanced class. Just not today, right? So let's get started on our tiger stances. We're gonna run through tiger stances without the names, and then we're gonna call out the names total of 5 times, and then we're gonna do a little faster with no names. Sit stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
So first we're gonna walk through it about 2 or 3 times, and then we'll do it with the names. And then a bonus here in a second. Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Hey, tie, hey.
Horse stand center.
Horse stand center.
All right. Continue. Move with us. Follow Miss Kelly through the same thing, no names. She's gonna take her time so you can see how she's moving the feet and what she's doing with her hands.
Attention stance.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand tall.
Yes, ma'am.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay. Tay, tie, pay. Horse stand center.
Horse stand center.
Go ahead and move with me.
without the names. We're going to do it with the names. We're going to call it out. Please follow along as best you can. Take the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Open tiger claws. Say tay, tie, pay.
Tay, tie, pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Feet.
Yes, sir.
So if you're advanced, or even if you're a beginner, and you have heard us say 5 animal salute, there's 3 salutes that we do here in Kung Fu. So the 5 animal salute is a nice, wide-ranging, right? It covers 5 animals, which is usually most of what you'll train mostly. Let me see. That's what I was going to say. So in this class, at this school, we focus mostly on 5 animals. So when we do our 5 animal salute, it kind of spans over most of the forms, unless they're animal specific, right? So because the 108 has all the animals in it, we do the 5 animal salute. So it's always a palm and a fist, and we present both. Now when we're doing tiger basics or crane basics, there is a tiger salute and a crane salute. I'm not going to overwhelm you with the complicated move that is the crane salute. It confuses black sashes still, don't worry. And even a few instructors, like me sometimes. Okay, not me that much. So we're gonna stay relevant. We're gonna show you what's relevant and do just the tiger salute, which is the 5 animal salute with a tiger claw. That's as simple as it gets. Okay. So if you've seen 5 animal salute like this, 1 and 2, then if I take this palm and make it a tiger claw, that is your tiger salute. Okay, so let's give it a try.
Yes, sir.
It's good to do the tiger salute before any form, or before any stance sequence. So forms are stance sequences. If you didn't know, they're just more complicated. So tiger basic stances is a stance sequence or a form if you put it all together. So you're going to do your tiger salute at the beginning and at the end of your tiger stances. Right? Let's hit the stance.
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
Tiger salute.
Tiger salute.
2 tigers. High day trail.
2 tigers, high low trail.
Tay tie.
Tay, tie.
Pay.
Pay.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance right.
Bow stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Bow stance left.
Bow stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance right.
Cat stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cat stance left.
Cat stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance right.
Cross stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Cross stance left.
Cross stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance right.
Crane stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Crane stance left.
Crane stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling right.
Jump to kneeling right.
Dragon stance right.
Dragon stance right.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Jump to kneeling left.
Jump to kneeling left.
Dragon stance left.
Dragon stance left.
Horse stance center.
Horse stance center.
Yeah, wow.
Yes, sir.
We follow the 5 parts: faith, respect, perseverance, patience, and humility. I should
Wow.
have closer.
Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to apprentice instructor and everyone at home. Thank you for watching. We're going to come back shortly with staffs. blocking set 5 times, and then we're gonna go ahead and run the striking set. The blocking set is important. You have to know it, right? One of the most important aspects of the blocking set is that anytime you want to block away from yourself with the hands, you want to make sure to bring the hands into your center and push whatever you don't want to touch you away from you, as opposed to seeing it come and then bringing whatever it is, guiding whatever it is toward your body, okay? So when we're using our staff, we want to come into the body and push down, into the body, push up into the body, right? Push either direction. But you always want to come center first, because it makes no sense to try to block something that's coming like this with the staff that's out here, because I'm more than likely they'll hit me before I make contact, okay? So always to the chest first for the blocking set. Push away. We're going to go crane, horse, from the chest, 1, up, 2, 3, horse, 4, horse, 5. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to set our staff down for a second, just so that we can be very deliberate and intentional about our stances. We just did the tiger stances, so we know all the stances that we're doing. We know the cat stance, we know the cross stance, we know the horse stance. It's just a matter of doing them correctly. So first is a horse stance for 1 and 2. Next, you're going to shift to a cat stance, back to center, and then to a cat stance, back to center, and then a cross stance. Boom. And then the feet come together. Okay, one more time. We're in a horse. Sorry, we did crane first, crane to horse. Block down 1, up 2, turn for 3. Horse, turn for 4. Back to horse, turn for 5. And cross stance. This is the only cross stance that happens in blocking set. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Well, sir, why doesn't the other one happen? I don't know. I don't know. But we did just do them twice. We did just do both of them in the beginner's class. Now we're going to try with our staffs. I'm going to do it one more time, and then Miss Kelly's going to lead you twice without names or saying anything. We're going to do crane, horse, 1, 2, 3, horse, 4, horse, 5. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Follow Apprentice Instructor Kevin. Okay, one thing that I want to emphasize, just like, I don't know if you remember, if you were streaming the last couple weeks, and if you've been in class before, when we do our 5 animal salute or anything, anytime we do a cat stance, remember when we teach the cat stance is to turn the toe out. This is so that you can see, and as a beginner, sometimes you can't quite see the movements that we're making unless they're exaggerated. So we exaggerate turning the toe out for a cat stance. This is not actually a correct cat stance. This is very uncomfortable, at least for me, personally. So when you do your cat stance, you want to turn your toe out from the front. You turn it out as much as you need to for your knees' comfort. Okay? So if I turn it out a lot, this is too much. So I want to turn it out a little bit and bend the knee so I can do a nice cat stance. So with that being said, I don't want you to think that you can't move your feet. So from the horse stance, after we do 1 and 2, when we go 3, you can adjust the feet however you need to, that your cat stance be correct. Right? Just because the hips will feel better. Feet together. Okay? that's just one pointer. Make sure you're adjusting your feet. Make sure your stance feels good on your muscles, that you're not straining your joints. Of course, you know, the older you get, the harder it is to do some of this stuff. So it's important that we take care of our joints with alignment and understanding, or understanding of alignment. Now, we're going to go ahead and do the striking set about 5 times. So go to number 5 or 6. Go crane, horse. Now we're starting at the waist because we're doing the striking set. You're going to slide, shift, and strike down. You strike down by pushing out with the right hand and pulling the left hand to your shoulder like you're punching yourself in the shoulder. Slide it in your hands as it is. Right? That just means from here, just slide your hands down the staff. Don't flip it. Shift and strike down. Pull the right hand to the shoulder, push out with the left, point up. Now switch the hands. That means the bottom to the middle, and the middle to the bottom. Rest it on your shoulder like a baseball bat. This right shoulder, shift and strike. When you strike, you bring the other hand to your hip, like punch yourself in the hip. Switch the hands. Strike. Boom. Switch the hands. Cat stance. Circle down and up. Stomp your front foot, and you're going to hit the bottom of your left foot. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
So remember, when we're hitting the bottom of our left foot, I'm going to do the opposite of you right now. This is unnatural for me. Your right foot stomps. Doesn't have to stomp, you just exaggerate so you can see. Stomp, and you're going to lift your other foot behind you, right? Other foot behind you, and you're going to touch your foot with your staff. Now this is hard to do if you, you'll never touch your foot if you keep pulling the staff into your chest. So you have to move the staff, right, in and out like this. So when I do this, when I push out with one end, the other end comes in, right? So I can push out with the back end and hit my foot. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Boom. Boom. Crane. Kind of like southern legs, actually. We'll do it here in a second during southern legs. So one more time. We're going to go ahead and do it. Go crane. Horse. From the waist, slide, shift, and strike. Slide. Strike. Point up. Switch to hands. Strike. Switch to hands. Strike. Switch to hands. Head stance. Hit the bottom of the foot. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Very good. Come on up. Let's do our life skill.
Yes, sir.
Lay your staff down next to you or in front of you. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles. The path of self-mastery requires a focused mind. A focused mind sees no obstacles.
Bow to senior head instructor.
Bow to apprentice instructor and everyone at home. Very good job participating. Master's Path, we will be back here in a few minutes for Southern Legs. If you are eager to begin, you don't have to take a break. Just make sure you're drinking your water and come back out, start your Crescent Kicks. Practice your Crescent Kicks. Right. I'll be honest, the track coaching at McAllen was almost non-existent. All the coaches that taught track mostly taught football or some other sport, and they would come out, they would write down the workout, post it, and then leave. Like they wouldn't even be down there to watch you do it. Very rarely did they come down there with a plan and like stay out there and watch you do your workout. They would do that on like the week of a track meet. And so the week of a track meet, they'd only come out the last couple days, and that was to do runoffs. So like if you were doing your workout, they'd come out and they'd be like, all right, so you two, you're in this position, you're in this position, you're in this position, and then they go, all right, well you two, you have to run off for this position in the track meet. So you have to race each other to race in the track meet.
No, that's too much.
Exactly. So sometimes they would come after you've done your workout, and it's like, no, I'm gonna lose. Like, I'm tired. Like, I don't have anything else to like push.
Mhm.
And then sometimes they come before, and you still have to do your workout. But if you just ran as hard as you possibly could for this position, and it's like, ah. So yeah, that track was interesting. But one of the lessons that he taught me was like we're not gonna be out here to make sure y'all do it. Like we're gonna go inside. So do your stuff, and then take however much time you need in between to do it very well, almost the same or better again, and you get the same time. I probably would have been really good at coach.
You were good.
I was so, but that's because I left track to come here and teach.
Bronze. You were like third place.
Now I never placed. Too many people run. In high school, it's like 15 meets for the 100-meter dash because everybody feels like they're that fast. And so about 10 of them suck. And then you get 5 where it's like, wow, those guys are fast. So I was never in the far back, but I was never right in front either, which I was fine with. I'm fast enough to get away from somebody and slow enough not to be challenged to run. Right in the middle, nice mediocre. He was like, oh man, you fast compared to a regular person for the track star. Kind of slow. That was a sobering thing. Like, oh, you fast for a regular person. You slow on track. I was like, oh, wow. That's true, yeah. Dang. All right, now we are starting our southern legs. If you came out and you started your kicks, kudos. If you did not, follow the rules. All right. Somebody made that the thumbnail for the website. My mom comes up to me and she's like, "Hey, have you seen this?" I'm like, no, I didn't."
Zero repost. It's like, who knows why you lie.
I want to get a good one. I want to get a good one. I can't ever see myself. I think this is good. Do your moves. There we go. So we're starting with our kicks. If you haven't, we're gonna start kicks, boom, up and over. That's what a crescent kick looks like. We're doing only the inside crescent kicks because those are the only ones that exist in this form, southern legs, which is like 2 seconds short once you learn the whole thing. It's just tiring. So this is not a very long form, but it is very physically demanding, right? So it takes a lot of core strength. So it's important that in your other basic training, anytime you have an opportunity to lift your knees or pump your knees, anytime we're jumping, boom, boom, you want to make sure you're bringing those knees up as high as you can because that strengthens the core. And that makes all of what we're about to do a whole lot easier. Right? So let's get started. If you haven't done your crescent kicks, you still have to do your crescent kicks. So either you do them now or you do them after we end class, but you should practice your crescent kicks regardless. Did you see it?
Yes, sir.
Stand tall.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna run it like before. We're gonna put our left foot forward, which is how we start. And then when we do our tiger claws, do a regular tiger claw with your face, your wrist pulled back, and then point them down. So keep them closed, but then point them down. It's kind of like if you picked up a bowling ball with one hand and you're trying to use all your forearm strength, or you're like holding two siblings away from each other. It's not that. By that forehead. So here, and when you trade, the right foot's forward. Now we're going to lift the right foot and we're going to turn to my right. We turn to the right. 1, 2. Now that, from here to here, is 90 degrees. sure they're teaching y'all geometry already, like 3rd grade. I know geometry. I didn't learn it until high school. So from here, that's 90 degrees. This is to help you with the kick. So we're gonna knee out, we're gonna roll the knee out, right? So this is what I just did. I just rolled my knee out. If you notice, it's a crescent, right? So it follows the same track that this foot's gonna follow. So up and over with the knee, and then up and over with the foot. Right? I'm doing it towards you so you can see. So we start here, we trade, I'm gonna lift and turn 90 degrees, and then when I lift and roll out, and I kick, boom, 90 more degrees. That's 180. I was facing you, and now I'm facing the front. So I'm gonna turn 90 degrees again. Hopefully this isn't too confusing. I'm gonna go out with the knee rolling out, right, up and over in the crescent motion, and then up with the foot. And I'm turned back towards you again. So that's 180 and 180 in reverse. Okay, let's try it again.
Yes, sir.
So left foot's forward, and we're gonna turn half circle, that's 180. We're gonna lift our foot and turn a quarter circle. Knee out, and crescent kick, turning a quarter circle. Turn back a quarter circle, knee out, and crescent, quarter circle. Okay? Again.
Yes, sir.
But before we do it again, well, you don't have to do BTF, but before we do it again, remember I gave you an assignment. If you haven't done it, it's important. You should, right? It'll really help with what we're doing. If you have a dog or a cat, you probably do this all the time anyway. Especially a dog or a cat that's always up under your feet, like you're walking in the kitchen and they're just right in between your legs. And you're like, whoa, whoa. So the same way you is what I'm trying to get you to do now. So lift your foot, pretend there's a cat or the dog. They're all up in your space. Oh, you gotta jump over, right? Up, oh, and over. Don't land on the kitty. Up and over. Just trying to fry the bacon. Or your kid left Legos on the floor, and you're barefoot. Ooh. You step on that one Lego, right? Whoa! Yeah, because that's how much that hurts. Don't leave Legos in the floor. Okay. So if you've done that, right, you did the hop, then now we're just going to add the kick. So I'm going to do it stationary so that you can see what I'm doing. If I lift my knee and I roll out, right, so all we did was the same thing we were just doing. We just extended this leg and added a kick. So we're jumping over and back the other way. Not too hard, right? So off of one, you're going to jump onto the other in crescent. Other side, crescent. Now we're just going to add the turn. We're going to go left, right foot forward, lift and turn, and we're going to hop over, and turn. Now we're going to go back. One more time.
Yes, sir.
Turn, crescent, boom, and crescent, boom. Feet together.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you are a black sash, or a brown sash, or a red sash going to brown, or red black, or brown black, or any of those, the very, very advanced color sashes, you want to make sure that those hops, you minimize the hops, right? So if I'm here and I turn and I go here, your goal is to only, if you have to, only hop once to get your body set up correctly to kick and turn all the way around 180 degrees without these. Those help. They call them mini hops, and they help align your body correctly so that you can learn the form and understand which ways we're turning. But essentially they disappear because you don't have time to do all of that hopping to get to the next motion. Okay? So you're simulating, turn, turn, and then we got 1, 2, feet together.
Yes, sir.
Okay? Come on up. to apprentice instructor. And everyone at home, you still have a couple minutes. Run those 5 times if you have it in you. Monday will be correct. Mr. Fig will see you tomorrow if you're coming to the Tai Chi class.